swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Lifetime against this particular arm, he's just 1 for 6. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Garcia has got it, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Joe Ross gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Joe Ross. A lot of people know Joe Ross because of his brother Tyson Ross, who also was a pitcher. Joe Ross quality mix, 95 to 96 miles an hour. Good hard slider and a straight changeup. If he brings the goods, it could be a long night for the opposing team. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games. Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Here's Brock Holt now. Runner goes for second. That's a strike. The throw down is there, and he's out as he's nailed by Suzuki.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Holt, a former Red Sox, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
1 out, nobody on. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Next from Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1 ball, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost...
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Brewers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning in Milwaukee. No score on the show. Here now is Juan Soto. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 9, Eric Thames.
In now for Washington, Eric Thames, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Striding in now for the Nats, Kurt Suzuki. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
The 0-1 delivery. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Thames leads off second with one gone in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. One left for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
Ryan Braun.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Eaton on the move. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And as we check out the Brewers team leaders, we can see he's currently 4th best on this Milwaukee ball club. So here's Avisael Garcia as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Two-0 count. The pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
The 1-0.
Here. Nope, ball.
In the dirt here, but Suzuki's able to keep it in front of him. Popped him up. Cabrera has room in foul territory. 2 down.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. He's set. The 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Next to bat, Orlando Garcia.
Shortstop.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box, Brandon Woodruff as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Joe Ross, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that's in there, 2-1. Three and one.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Full count now, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he lays off here. It's ball four. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runner at first here, one man out. The bouncer to the left side. To second for one, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Settling in now, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one got a piece of him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
At the plate, Howie Kendrick, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kane is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nats leave a pair. They trail it here 2-0. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-0 on the way.
Nope, that's in.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Popped him up. Suzuki over to his right. One down. So one away in the inning, and with that we'll get a look at where the Nationals sit entering play in the National League East race. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brock Holt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. One out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Eaton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. In there, 2-1.
2-1.
Two out, nobody on. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way.
That missed. That's a ball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Lined into right, a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. In now, Ryan Braun. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-1.
Ball up.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Throw over
over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. The 2-1. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the 3rd inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
Here's Jed Jerko now. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Three runs already home here. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-1.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 2-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the stretch. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers on the strength of this 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's the Brewers 5 and the Nationals nothing. So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full. 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The bouncer to the left side. There is Jerko. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Eric Thames.
So stepping in, Eric Thames, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Thames behind 1-2.
Count.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Not shortstop. Orlando.
First delivery to him on the way.
Garcia.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Two balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Three balls, 1 strike to Orlando Garcia.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a bobble out there by Kendrick. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out.
Pitcher, number 53. Brandon Woodruff.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Turner shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And another foul ball. The 1-2.
2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-2.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. Now the 3-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman.
Now here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Yeah.
Down the third, and this will kick off the third base bag, and that's through for a hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Starlin Castro will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This one's down to third. Holt for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Roenis Elias, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Number 55, Roenis Elias.
Into the box now, Brock Holt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The second baseman, Braun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 2-1. Misses off the plate.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball in there. 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
In is Christian Yelich. This one is launched. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 8th home run on the season for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The first baseman, number 8.
So now to the plate, Ryan Braun. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Avisael Garcia.
So here is Avisael Garcia.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Popped him up. Suzuki is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
The batter, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Digging in once again, Omar Narvaez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Heck!
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3-2, full count. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Another good inning for the Brewers. It's about time to roll out the barrel. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Here now is Trey Turner. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch up and away to start the inning. It's
And it's fouled away. Two and one, the count to Trey Turner. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton digging in next. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now.
Kendrick.
Ready once again, Howie Kendrick. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Hee-haw.
2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Garcia giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Ready for another shot now. Jed Jerko. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Soto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Orlando Garcia, a hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
Standing in now, Brandon Woodruff. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Milwaukee, the second baseman, Braun. Holt.
Striding in, Brock Holt. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard. through the infield, he's going to wave him.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, ball. 1-1.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send and a close play, but it all worked out.
Daniel Hudson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And here's Christian Yelich now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 9-0.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. One and one, the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he nails him at third. Great throw. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 9 and the Nationals nothing. Juan Soto to the plate now, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Now here it comes. Fouled away. Three-two pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone. Than that, he's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled off. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time.
No, that's down. Ball.
And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
High in the air, deep down the left field line. But this will land untouched. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only one away.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Standing in as Drupal Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Cabrera is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Braun. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Braun.
First offering on its way.
That's the ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Braun awaiting. Two balls and a strike to Braun.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, not a bad way to end the month. He gets his 3rd hit of this game, and I'm not so sure, Mark, he's going to look forward to the calendar flipping to the next month.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dan, you get 3 knocks the last day of the month, you're feeling frisky heading into the next 30 days.
At the plate, Avisael Garcia, and he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Here now the 2-2.
Count full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First delivery to him on the way.
No, ball.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
The 1-1. Fouled away. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
He'll try again. 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And here's the third baseman, Jed Jerko, now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
0-1.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Fouled off. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1 and 2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in now, Orlando Garcia. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Tanner Rainey will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Carter Kieboom is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 8.
So here now is the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Fastball well outside.
Hey, here's a case right here, Dero, where as a pitcher you could really help himself. With a 2-out RBI here, this would be a huge run if he could drive this run in.
Dan, this is already a win-win in my book for the 8-hole hitter to grab an RBI knock. Not only does he get the pitcher up,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Brewers forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Milwaukee leads it 10-0.
Carter Kieboom digs in now. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. The 1-0. 2-1.
That missed. That's the ball. 2-1.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First pitch on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Two and two the count.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hit high and deep to right center. Kane is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 2-0. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 35, Trey Turner.
So now to the plate, Juan Soto. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Two down, runners at first and second. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Nats leave a pair. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch, tried to check it, and it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The batter, the second
Hey,
base.
pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Standing in now, Brock Holt, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Two and 0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cain isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
In now, Christian Yelich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Yelich is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Going back is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 148 for his career as the blowout continues. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their fourth big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. Fourth round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Now the 3-0 offering. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now at the plate, Avisael Garcia. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. One and one, here it is. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball. You got a full count.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Now batting, Omar Narvaez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner in there for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Wander Suero comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Suero.
To the plate now, Jed Jerko. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. Here comes the 1-0. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
At the plate, Orlando Arcia, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by Kendrick. There's one. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We played 8 full. The Brewers lead this one 14-0. At the plate, Eric Thames, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Eric Thames.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-0 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Suter, a 6'5" left-hander. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2012.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Two pitch is fouled away. Too high, ball 3. Kurt Suzuki will be next. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Here. 0-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Yan Gomes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Yan Gomes.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. 2 out with the man at first. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for the Nats. Into the corner and slicing foul. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Digging in, Carter Kieboom, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-0 is the final in this one. The Milwaukee Brewers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Brandon Woodruff notches his 3rd win of the year. Joe Ross was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.